Jimmy, hello, welcome. So I am just getting it set up right now. I'll be a couple more minutes. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. Angel, hello. Or not Angel, Angela, I'm sorry. I don't even have my glasses on yet. Angela J. You're number 2. Jimmy is 1. Jim. Rose Quartz is 3. All right. Well, I have coffee. I guess we're probably all ready. I have it in top messages, so hopefully I see everybody's chat. You guys see what Marsha gave me for my birthday? This, a wand, a tower, a bracelet, and in the other room is a keychain for Pearl. All right, let me get set up over here. I'm not even ready. Geesh, Grandma. Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful day. I'm pulling it up over here on my computer. That way, I'll be sure I see all the messages with no volume. Yeah, see, Jimmy, I'm not even seeing all your messages. All right, all the messages. Something's up here. Hold on. Where is our chat? Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't even see my chat over here. Open panel. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, so I'm not even seeing anything in my phone at all. Not sure why that is happening. Jimmy. All right, let's try it over here. I apologize. Are you guys seeing me? Hearing me? Everything's good? All messages. Now see, I'm in all messages this time in Erga. This is frustrating. Open the link. Thank you. The app. Now what do you want me to do? The app is open. Oh no. I'm going to lose you guys. I just know I'm going to lose you. Is working for you. If not, my friend, I don't know what to do. Let's get this started. Anna Cat, hello, welcome. So, the first 3 minutes have been a little bit of a disaster because of my chat. See, Anna Cat's not even popping up over here at all. I can see you now when I go to top messages instead of all chat. I don't know why it's like that. Are we ready to get this party started, my friends? Yes, right. I tried live chat. Jimmy, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Um, like I say, I'm not good with this stuff. But we'll do the best we can. I am seeing you, but I am in top chat instead of all chat. Surrender, hello, welcome. I will add you. You'll be number 5 on the list. Oops, try not to bounce you guys around too much. Shuffle these up real good. I did a review on these that is uploading. It may actually be viewable. I'm not really sure. All right, Jim. So, Jim, you're first, my friend. Do you have anything you want to ask? In all honesty, I don't see the docs, Jimmy. Not on my phone. Moving things out of my way so we have room for the next card. Jim, would you like to pick which oracle we should use today? I have all of them here. That's right, Jim. The more people we get talking and chitter-chattering in the chat, the better. It helps the algorithm. So, Jimmy, we have the mermaids, the wisdom, both Earth deck cards. We have maps, crows, true love. Take your pick, my friend. After Jim is Angela J. Did it freeze up again? What happened? The moon. Okay. Let's find the moon card. Ask the moon card, what's up with the mold? All right. Duncan, hello, you're number 6. I'm just going to look for the moon card. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of chat on my phone, you guys. Jimmy chooses mermaids. Jim, thank you. Perfect. Mermaids it is. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing everybody's chat. You have the 2 of discs. This is about Jimmy's mold question. We need 2 more cards. And the mermaids. Like I said, I have no clue if I've missed anybody in the chat. Let me know. Jimmy says we've got it. We've got the list. We're good. Oh my goodness. One more good shuffle with these. All right. Let's see what the cards have for you. The first card you have, Reshma, hello, welcome. You absolutely can. Trying to get this in view. There we go. You are number 7, I believe, unless I'm wrong, because my chat is messed up. So, 2 of discs, according to your question, Jim. This one, it represents balance, dedication, a flexibility, adaptability. For everything you do, ensure someone else does something as well. Keep a balance. They're organizing cards as well. The next card you have is the 6 of Cups. This card represents leveling up. That something has just recently happened to take things to the next level. The next card you have is Destiny, a major arcana. This card represents growth, positive, slow, successful, a slow, successful completion. So hopefully you've heard something saying that they are going to come and take care of this mold issue sometime soon in the future. I don't have dates for it, but the next card you have is for an oracle is Hope. Sorry, I was checking out Aniket's chat. This card says hold on to hope when things feel hopeless. Change your outlook to feeling hopeful and trust in the magical flow of life and love. The sun is shining and hope is present. You just need to open your heart to the possibilities and miracles that a renewed sense of hope can bring. I hope that helps. Um, Maybe the sunlight has something to do with it, helping with the mold as well. Oh, I forgot to use my pointer. Angela J is next. There's Marcia. Hello, welcome. Thank you, Marcia. I keep saying it over and over. Thank you so much for the gifts. You guys are awesome. No, Aniket, you are number 4, I believe. Aw, you are so sweet. I'm wearing my bracelet right now. All right, Angela. Oh, whoa. We need to hold on to these a little tighter. Crap. Sorry. The list keeper reminds me of Ghostbusters. All right, I need a little more room. The first card you have, oh, we need a mermaid. You guys, I feel a little off today. Not in like a bad mood. I just feel like I haven't done this in a long, long time. I love them. Once I get things a little better organized, you'll be able to see more. I did get a compliment on my desk, though, from the people I'm doing the book review for, saying that there's a lot of interesting things to look at while we're doing the cards. All right, Angela J. The first card you have is the Princess of Wands. Remember, Princess is a court card and can show physical appearance. Wands can represent a younger female, light or fair-haired, or somebody with that type of personality or attitude. The Princess of Wands says she represents a longer time frame. So conjure your brilliance, burst out, be proud, be active, and be creative. The next card you have is the 10 of Discs. 10 represents the master. It is also a structure card, but you can slow down. Keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it, and that outcome is your lasting security and wealth. But you can delegate now. Slow down, take it easy, let others take more responsibility. The 10 represents, it symbolizes a well established foundation, family harmony, and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. The next card you have is the Five of Wands. This is in your future position. This card is a push and shove card. It's competition in the name of the game, but you'll win. You'll make sure of it. Winning is the most important thing to you, and you will do anything, Angela, to be seen as successful. The next card you have is the Feelings, your first oracle. It says, express your feelings as honestly as you can. Don't attempt to stifle or hide your feelings. If someone has hurt you, let them know. Do this in a gentle, kind, and a compassionate way, though. This way, they'll be more receptive to hearing you as you express how you feel. And you'll certainly feel better for sharing it as well. Remember, emotion means energy in motion. And emotions come in powerful waves of intense feelings. The next card you have is the Contemplation. This card says, contemplate your current your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making any decisions. I like the wand way better than the pen. You are amazing. Is that what this is too? Selenite? I'm not good with crystals. That's why I can't wait for you to do an in-depth video, my dear. You can be like, Tracy, this is, and this is that. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. I'm as serious as breathing, my friends. I would definitely like a little more knowledge on the crystals and stones. Yeah, if I did, that sucker would be gone, eaten by the end of the live stream. Guaranteed. The next one we have is rose quartz, I believe. Keep these ones close by too. Angela, you're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. All right. One more good shuffle, and we'll see what the cards say about Tony. True Love Oracle. It is. You guys are awesome. Duncan, you are, yes. And I have a nice bottle of moon water I use to cleanse and charge relics and stuff like that. Don't lose. Oh my gosh, these ones are so large. They're just too big for my hands. So remember, if any of you are going to make your own decks, keep them small. Oh, there goes my coffee, shiznit. But I had this. All right, hold on. Don't get your cards wet. It's another reason why it's a good thing to use a good card stock if you're going to make your own deck as well. If they do get damp, you don't want them ruined because they're a cheap stock. I cannot believe that just happened. And I said it yesterday. I flippin' manifested that shit on myself. Bear with me. I think I might have to add another shelf in here so I have enough room. Oh my gosh, this box. So I have this wooden box over here. That I keep my cards in. Now I have a flippin' mess. Let's try it again. See, it generally wouldn't have spilled, but I flipped the lid and then I hit it. All right. It's gone. All that bad mojo's gone, my friends. Rose Quartz. The first card you have is Mott, Major Arcana. Mott represents, I want to say the high, no. Mott is strength, power, courage, being generous through inner strength. Be like the trees, strong but bendable. Stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. So it's a positive, it's a yes card. It represents the Leo. The next card you have is Major Arcana Nuit. The appearance of multiple majors represents there's a powerful current going on right now surrounding you. Take notice of the way Mott is looking into your current situation, what is surrounding you right now. Nuit represents the star. This is now you have a renewed feeling for, you feel inspired. You have a strong connection to your spirituality. You have an optimistic outlook for the future. You may have a connection to the healing. And if that's the case, make sure you run with that. Again, you have a renewed hope, light, visions. More important, Nuit says, prosperity will come from what you do best. Again, take note of the direction they are going into your future. The next card you have is the Nine of Swords. This card represents the 9 steps of grieving. 9s on the 1 through 10 scale of the minor arcana. I flipped you guys around again. This card represents a resting phase. This too shall pass. 10 is the completion of the cycle. 9, almost there. Each sword represents a step we all must go through when we grieve. Again, we all grieve. We all grieve differently, and we all grieve for different reasons. It can represent death, deception, despair, failure, miscarriage. Again, we all grieve for different reasons. Your oracle for the day is the Life Purpose card. This card says your own natural intuition and genuine wisdom of your heart is here to guide you. You have drawn this card today because the universe would like you to experience yourself as love so you can feel your higher life purpose firsthand. Trust that love is not external. Love is not an external thing that you must keep and find. It is unlimited and always within you. It is a beautiful card. Rose quartz, I don't know, I can't remember if you had a question or not. But your cards are beautiful. And if you are in that resting phase of grieving, it is almost over, my friend. It is almost over. So has Tony have you talked to Tony recently? Rose, because this is your future card. It's a no card. It's I feel like have you not spoken with Tony in a while? Because I think it's time to move on. Chrislyn, hello, welcome. Oh, you did speak to him last week. Chrislyn, you are number 8. Positive grieving card. Almost over. I read your life purpose card. Oh, it didn't. Did it not answer what you were hoping for? The life purpose card says that, just so I'll give you a little more information on it. During those times in your life when you are not in a relationship or you're experiencing relationships problems, it can be empowering to remember your greater life purpose as a being of love. Giving and receiving love is not an act confined to intimate relationships or family. You can enjoy this beautiful energy anywhere you are by choice. You hear my pen? All right, so next is Aniket. And Aniket chose Earth Wisdom. No, Earth Magic. Absolutely, my friend. Oops. Don't spill your coffee. I'm going to have that coffee I never took a swig of. All right, Aniket, let's see what the cards have for you today. Whoopsies. One more good shuffle. And the Oracle card. Earth Magic. I thought I got a message from my son, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. What is going on? The first card you have is the Queen of Wands. Remember, she is a court card. And the Queen of Wands can represent a light or fair-haired, older, mature woman who is steady and enduring for good or evil according to dignity. And the dignity is the cards around her. The Queen of Wands represents love and money. She says, adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. Take note of the direction she's facing into your future. Do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Do not withdraw from intimidating situations. I'm sorry, the message just popped up on my computer from my son. So again, she represents love and money. She says, believe in your power, but focus on arriving at your destination by yourself, which means what your goal is may not be somebody else's. So if you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean you're going to break up and do it alone. It just means that your partner's not interested in whatever it is you are at the moment. So focus on arriving at your destination on your own. The next card you have is the Five of Cups. The waterfall. The Five of Cups. This cups is a positive. It's our emotions. But this card represents loss, but something remains. It's also a challenge because it's a halfway point. It represents quite possibly 3 have been taken and 2 are left. An inheritance from a father or a male in the family. This card can quite possibly represent a bitter marriage or frustration in marriage. And the appearance of it can also represent that you need to turn your back on your past mistakes, which is where that shame and guilt feelings come from. You have the Princess of Discs, another court card representing a darker haired younger woman or somebody with that type of an attitude. The Princess of Discs says she's young at heart. She's the voice inside urging you to follow your destiny. Examine what strengths you possess and speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Take note of the future position. Speculate to accumulate. The appearance of this card is the beginning of a practical endeavor or a domestic endeavor, and a focus, my friend, on material matters. A focus. Your oracle for the day, the first one is Island. I don't know why I haven't gotten... There's my son. Your first card is Island, Solitude. You have a lot of... These Earth Wisdoms, we're going to narrow them down and not read the whole 2 pages of them. Just the bottom, the last portion. It says, when you take time, it says you need to take time for some solitude. Where'd my pointer go? Marsha already lost it. There it is. You need to take time for solitude, preferably in silence. Spend the morning, the afternoon, maybe the entire day by yourself, completely unplanned and unstructured. The bombardment of your senses by the noise and intensity of society, it leaves you on alert far more than is necessary. The vibration of millions of people, their worry and fear throughout the world, is greatly affecting you. And if you don't honor the need to pull back from it time to time, it's going to drain you. When you have passed through any self-constructed barriers to enjoy the quiet peace of solitude, it will serve you best if you simply observe the thoughts and emotions that pass through you, especially those that cause shortness of breath or a quickening of the heartbeat. Remember, isolation is experienced not by choice, but out of fear. When you decide to spend time with yourself in solitude, however, you are choosing to once again find and connect with who you really are. The next card you have is Waterfall, Effortless. This card says you have come to the edge of your comfort zone and find yourself fighting to resist moving past this perceived precipice of who you are and how you can be or what you can be. Spirit's asking you to step beyond the edge and allow yourself to do so with ease rather than struggle. Yes, at times physical exertion's necessary, but when performed with fluidity and grace, even when the task seems daunting, you're going to find that the movement moves you effortlessly. Approach the present situation or relationship with awareness and grace. Do not try to make it effortless. It just creates strain. The key word is allow. It's not a time to fight, but to surrender to the will of Spirit. Even if you are being asked to let go completely and tumble into the brink of creation itself. You will find the waters there to be ultimately still and calm. Keep your focus on your solar plexus as you breathe, breathing through any tension, relaxing and yielding to the movement that is occurring at any given moment makes your life effortless. And I'm still not getting any messages on my phone. No, none at all. Surrender is next. I love hiking waterfalls too. If you get too hot, you just jump in. Whoops. One more good shuffle for Surrendar. And the mermaids are the chosen oracle of the day, unless you prefer something different. Okay, perfect. That was my son. The first card you have is the Seven of Swords. This card is fighting, arguing, discontent, whether with another person or inner. Just reading Marsha's chat real quick. Wow, beautiful. That sounds awesome. I would love to do that. And I would like to go whitewater rafting as well. You have? Oh, you've been wanting to. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right. So the Seven of Swords, Surrendar, this card represents a warning. It is trespassing in the stealing of ideas. So, my friend, be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And be careful of being too trusting. Work, home, school, wherever that pertains to you. Your ideas may be passed off as theirs. So again, you have been warned. Sevens are also a reorganizer in the 1 through 10 scale of the minor arcana. You have an 8 of cups. This card represents karma. Sevens and eights on the scale, the 1 through 10 scale, are plateaus. The appearance of the 8 represents finally forward movement, though. Karma. This is what is going around with you right now. What is surrounding you. You're currently influencing you. Karma, whether it's karma to you or karma on somebody else. Don't forget, when it comes to life, no matter what it is, what comes around goes around. Karma. It represents finally forward movement. More or less, it's like it's walking away from the noise. You know change is needed for growth, and it is important to avoid a state of stagnation. So you must move yourself forward. Eights are activating cards as well. Major arcana in your future position, Surrendar, is Neath. Neath represents temperance. So you should try to focus on an emotional and physical balance. This card represents a positive change and to go for it when the time is right, but only when the time is right. That emotional and physical balance, this stage needs to be handled carefully. Otherwise, it could easily spoil. Take note of the direction Neath is looking at your card of karma. Your oracle for the day is the awareness card. This card says, Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. So I woke up this morning and I was 5 people under. And then after our first live stream, we hit the 4,000 mark. You guys are amazing. Really, you are. I appreciate you so much. This mermaid says, now's the time to ground yourself and become more aware. Your senses may be heightened right now. So being aware of potential scenarios can aid you as you swim through calm or troubled waters. Notice the details as you float through life. Awareness is a natural and beautiful gift that offers insight before a situation has fully revealed itself. Um, when you become more aware, you tend to notice things you may otherwise not have seen. This card can also help you to foresee any potential challenges in life, thereby enabling you to take action to avert certain circumstances. There might be someone around you who could benefit by becoming more aware. They or you could be too close to a situation to see it clearly for what it really is. Therefore, that didn't come out right. Consciously focusing on awareness will help you or them see the situation from a place of heightened perception. I love the mermaid cards. They're so stinking pretty. And so right on. Duncan, you are next. Tina, hello, welcome. All right. Duncan, let's see what the cards have for you, my friend. That's crazy. Samantha, hello, how are you? You don't believe in spirit? In the divine? That's okay. Duncan, aha. Duncan, you are right now, my friend. Jimmy. I have the list written down. We're good. So far, I only have 8 people on it, and we're on number 6. So we're good. Duncan, the mermaids have been chosen for the oracle of the day. But you can choose whichever one you want, my friend. Yeah, some people get upset, but she can voice her opinion. That's fine. Her chat helps the algorithm as well. All right, thank you, Duncan. Okay, so the first card you have is the 5 of Swords, Remember, 5 on the 1 through 10 scale is a halfway point, and it's a call for you to put boundaries in place. Swords is fighting, arguing, and discontent, whether with another person or inner. This card says, hold your tongue. Don't be provoked into an argument. The card also says, making sure I have the right spot here, that the card knows that you are totally capable of holding your own speech when someone else provokes you, but don't be provoked into an argument. Stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being paranoid, on being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. Be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. So again, don't be provoked into an argument, but the cards know that you are capable of holding your own. But don't be provoked. Major arcana you have is Saket. This card represents a Libra. It's positive. It's a yes. It's justice. Take note of the direction Saket is facing into your future card. This card says it is advisable to step back and be objective, especially when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions just to solve problems, because you're only solving the problem at the moment, and you're not thinking about the future and the decisions that you've made, what can happen based upon your decisions made. Knee-jerk reactions. Don't do that. The next card you have is the King of Discs. Court card. It can represent an appearance, a darker-haired, older, mature man whose active influence is either entering or leaving one's life. Take note of how the King of Discs is facing your current situation, what is surrounding you right now. The King of Discs says, in a world of success, there's no room for ambition without any real grounding. So you need to think about future security, not just today. Try to create long-term plans, and remember to read the small and fine print everywhere. So before you speculate to accumulate, which is what the disc suit is, make sure every project, every opportunity is viable. Super important. Aussie, hello, welcome. You are number 9 on the list. Duncan, your oracles for the day are decision and inner knowings. Reshma is next. This card says, any decision you make can have a very happy outcome, so stay positive and look on the brighter side. Trust in your destiny. All is well. You also have the Inner Knowings card. This card says, this is the moment to trust your inner knowing. The stage of doubting is over, and it is time to believe in yourself. Remember, what's right for one person may not be right for another. Different strokes for different folks, my friends. Reshma is next. I like happy outcomes too, my friend. Trust me. Yes, I wish my chat wasn't messed up on my phone. Definitely not popping up anybody's chat. All right, Reshma, you are next. One more good shuffle. What's currently what is surrounding you right now? I know Reshma is Ashwin, or Reshma is Ashwin's other half. I feel like Ashwin said he was Reshma's boyfriend. Yeah, that's what I thought. We love seeing Ashwin here, and we are so glad you are back, my friend. Sunil, hello, welcome. I am good, my friend. How are you? No cold coffee for me. I'm not a cold coffee drinker. I've tried it. But yeah. All right. Whoops. Don't throw the oracles. One more good shuffle for Reshma. Oh no. Well, we wish him speedy healing and hope he gets well soon, my friend. Tell him we are sending him the best of vibes. The first card you have, Reshma, is the Five of Discs. Fives are halfway points. And remember, they are a call to put boundaries in place. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. The Five of Discs can represent monetary, material, and quite possibly relationship trouble. It's a halfway point. You see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this to strive for a better life and to set off on the hard road of ambition. Take note of it in your past position. The next card you have is Major Arcana, the Ass. This card is a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents the magician. Take note of the way he's looking into your halfway point. It represents change. It's going to be quick, and it encourages you to be resourceful. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. More important, I want you to know that it's all in the know-how. You know how to do this. Whenever this happens, this quick change, whatever it is, you know how to do it. You'll have to be resourceful, but it's going to be positive. Aniket. How funny. Sunil is my son. He is so I have 3 boys. Sunil will make it 4. And then however many more out there in YouTube world we have. I can understand. Financial issues is worldwide, my friend. Worldwide. The next card you have is the 8 of Discs. Reshma. The 8 of Discs represents the journeyman. Discs is the speculate to accumulate suit. In the 8, on the 1 through 10, represents, it's a directive card, which means you have to direct everything in your life toward whatever this goal is. The journeyman. The 3 is the apprentice, 8 is the journeyman, the 10 is the master. It is working or studying hard toward a goal. It says keep going with this path of training. It's been a long, hard road with a lot of time and money. The skills you have acquired will serve you well, and you have good grounding, and you will be rewarded well for your talents. Working or studying for a goal. Don't stop now. Your oracle for the day is go with the flow. Lizzie, hello, welcome. This card says, oopsies, I went too far. It says, let go and go with the flow. You'll get where you need to be when you surrender and trust in the natural flow of life. Going with the flow means you spend less energy forcing things to happen. When we trust fully in our destiny, we know on that deeper level that what's meant for us will never pass us by. Never pass us by. Lizzie, I have you down as number 10. We are on number 8, Chrislyn. Good for you, Rashma. Good for you. Good things come to those who wait. That's right. You keep going. Say no to the naysayers. You got this. Think of you and Ashwin in your life together and what you guys want for your future. All right, Chrislyn. Oh, there we go. Walk the path. Reshma, I think that's amazing. Walk the path of truth and honesty. Be kind. And you really can't go wrong. You really cannot go wrong. Good for you, my dear. Good for you. All right, Chrislyn, we are going to see what the Oracle has for you. Not sure what that was. All right, we're good. All right. Chrislyn, the first card you have is the Queen of Discs. Court card. So the Queen of Discs can represent a darker haired, older, mature woman, steady and enduring for good or evil, depending on the cards around it. The Queen of Discs is a speculate to accumulate suit. The Queen represents material comfort, stability, and abundance. Nourishment, practicality, material comfort, a domestic environment that's stable and abundant, and she takes great joy in providing for others. Take note of how she's facing into your future, Chrislyn. More important, the Queen says get grounded. Connect with the earthy side of life. That's what the discs are, is the earth element. Learn to be resourceful, practical, and share with others. But more important, you need to tend to your financial affairs, which means less going out, more coming in. And this card says that when you think of a way to make money, you generally do. And that's the lines you need to think on. right along those lines. The next card you have is the Princess of Discs, representing a younger, darker haired person or somebody with that type of an attitude or situation. The Princess of Cups says to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live life like there's no tomorrow. Which means live in the here, the now, the today, and enjoy it. Savor it. Don't live in yesterday or tomorrow. The next card you have is the Ace of Cups. Ace representing the start of a new cycle. So congratulations on that. This card represents a celebration or the birth of a child. More important, you will discover a renewal for your capacity to feel. The next card you have is the Inner Knowing for your Oracle. Chrislyn. This card says, this is the moment to trust your inner knowing. The stage of doubting is over, and it's time to believe in yourself. Acting on your inner knowing is the correct course of action. Sometimes it might not make sense on a rational level, but inside, deep inside at your core, you know you're right. It's not arrogance. It's having confidence in your ability to trust in yourself. Aussie is next. Free electricity. Well, that's cool. Wait a minute. Wait a second. What did that say? Women were exempt, and then somebody said it cost 2K rupees for women. Melissa, hello. Welcome. All right. Let's get Melissa, number 11. Free electricity. That's impressive. I know, it would be awesome. So do you find yourself having to watch your electric usage, Reshma? Or no? So this is for Aussie. 1. What's currently surrounding you? 5 of discs. It's a halfway point. Monetary, material, and quite possibly relationship trouble. That's what's going on right now. That probably helps a lot. I don't know how much a refrigerator uses, but I know it's a lot. We just need one more card for Aussie. There it is, this one. And an oracle. We'll dig deeper for you, Aussie. We'll go through each card for you. What are the prices of food like, Reshma? All right, Aussie. We need an oracle for Aussie. There it is. Not the coffee again. We're safe. We're good. The lid was closed. All right, so the first card you have, Aussie, is the Major Arcana, Neath. Take notice of the direction Neath is looking into your past. This can be your immediate past or your past. This card, this card represents that you should have a focus on an emotional and physical balance. It represents a positive change and to go for it when the time is right. But this stage needs to be handled carefully because it could easily spoil. It is a balance. So something might have just happened in your past or your recent past for this emotional and physical balance card to pop up. The next card you have is the Five of Discs. This is that halfway point, and it's a call for you to put boundaries in place. So this is the one that I said represents monetary, material, or quite possibly relationship trouble. Boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. So you let the right ones in and you keep the wrong ones out. This card says you are halfway there. You see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. My friend, sometimes we must experience this to strive for a better life, and more importantly, to set off on the hard road of ambition. The next card you have is the Six of Cups in your future position. Cups is our emotions suit. It's a positive. It's a yes. It represents something has just recently happened to take things to the next level. It represents childlike wishes, those first feelings, those first flutters. It's a reunion or the rekindle of something from the past. It can be a relationship. It can be a hobby, a career, a place you used to vacation at, anything like that. Your oracle for the day is the Dive Deep, Aussie. This card says dive deeply into your current situation. It will help reveal any hidden factors at play. But relax, be comfortable, and acclimatize to this new environment. You may like to explore the sacred practice of shamanism. Has that ever crossed your mind? That involves diving deep into our shadow side so we can become healed on deeper levels. Diving deep can reveal many inner mysteries. We learn to observe them with a clear perspective, and we do this without any attachment to anything that's discovered. We kind of like watching it on a TV. No emotional attachment whatsoever about what we're viewing. Now, another meaning of this card is that you or someone else could be staying on the surface of things when would be preferable to dive deep and explore the deeper meaning of what's going on. It'll take courage, as we often fear the unknown, but usually the discover's not as bad as we think it is, and it often brings joy and freedom. This card could be literal. It could be telling you it's time to go for a swim and or learn to dive. I love that card. Angela, hello. Welcome, my dear. How are you? Angela B. Oh, you're a pilot. Time to learn how to swim. No diving in the pilot, in the plane. Angela B. Lizzie, you are next. And then Melissa's after Lizzie. Yeah, I was wondering if she international or domestic as well. It's cool. Gotta be a little scary as well, truth be told. Ex-pilot. Ah. All right, so this is what's going on around you right now. The priestess, that's a call to realign. It's change. It's also intuition, gut feeling. I did not add Sunil. Oopsies. I did this time. Most of the time, Sunil just pops in and we don't ever see him again. He's like Sister Susan, in and out like sauerkraut. I don't know where I heard that from. Lizzie, the first card you have is the Five of Discs. This just popped up for Aussie or Chrislyn. Somebody. It just popped up for somebody. This is monetary, material, and quite possibly relationship trouble. It's also a call for you to put boundaries in place. It's super important. We don't do that often enough. Remember, they're not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. The halfway point. You see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. Sometimes we need to feel this to strive for a better life and to set off on the hard road of ambition. Sometimes we're comfortable where we're at and we just don't want to get up and get moving. Major Arcana, the Priestess, change, positive, realignment, change you didn't realize. More important, the Priestess represents the future is yet unrevealed. The opportunities are endless and wide open. You just need to realign yourself. You have another major arcana, the Seer. This card represents that you are finding a beginning at the end. You're finding yourself on an unexpected journey. Take note of the direction he's facing into your future. I say he, I don't mean him. Take note of the direction the Seer is facing. Don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. Follow your path. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. Move forward. So if this card didn't tell you and you're not listening, this one for surely is telling you, make a move now. The time for waiting is over. Forward movement is required. Don't let fear stop you. We all do that. We avoid things that hold us in a state of fear. Melissa, your turn. Reshma, have a blessed day. Thank you so much. And I hope Ashwin gets better soon. Lizzie, you're welcome, my friend. You are so welcome. Where's the beer card? I know, right? Oops. All right, Melissa. Oops. Trey, hello. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Nice card. Melissa, the first card you have is the Ten of Discs. This card represents the speculate to accumulate suit. That's the discs. 10 represents the completion of a cycle, freeing you up to start something new. So congratulations on that. The 10 of discs represents the master. The card is a structure card, and that you can slow down now. You need to keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it. But again, you can slow down, take it easy, and let others take more responsibility. This card represents a well-established foundation, family harmony, and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. So remember, lasting security and wealth is the outcome, and keep working toward it, but you don't have to be the one doing all the work. You have the Seven of Discs. This is a plateau card. It is also a call to reorganize. So what worked in the beginning is still working, just not quite as well. This is just a call to reorganize. Shift in perspective. Waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen, there's a pause. That's that plateau. To appreciate and decide to continue as is or adjust strategy. That's that 7 for reorganizing. You have the Queen of Swords looking into your future. A court card can represent a darker haired, older, mature woman, steady and enduring for good or evil, depending on the cards around it. The Queen of Swords says, say what you think. She is a woman. She is a queen. She's wise, direct, ambitious. She speaks sharply, but more importantly, she says, be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. And don't be afraid to stand alone. Be confident, be straightforward, and you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. The next card you have is the Hope card for your Oracle. This card says, hold on to hope when things feel hopeless. Change your outlook to feeling hopeful and trust in the magical flow of life and love. The sun is shining and hope is present. You just need to open your heart to the possibilities and miracles that a renewed sense of hope can bring. Angela B., you are next. Oh, Jim, don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff. It was working. It's working beautifully. Sometimes we have glitches, and we will work through them. Whoops. Let's get Trey on the list. What am I holding? Oh, that is a gift from Adventures Unseen. I love it. Oh, that would be even better is if I could edit in some lightning. All right. Angela. What's currently surrounding you? This is Major Arcana, the World. This card is growth. Take note of the direction the growth card is looking into your past, whether it is your past or your immediate past. You have the Eight of Wands. Janika, hello. How are you, my dear? Brenda, hello, welcome. Janika, I have you as an extra. And Brenda, I have you as an extra as well. All right, Angela, the first. I am good. Thank you for asking. You're like, has anybody seen Grandma? I'll show you Grandma. Hi. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. So the first card you have is the Eight of Wands. This card represents exciting news and moving projects forward. And more importantly, it also represents that you find yourself freshly grounded. Hi. So swiftness. It's also the hope card. I usually forget to mention it represents hope as well. Speed toward end promises assured felicity. I said swiftness. Felicity is happiness or well-being. Speed toward end promises assured happiness or well-being. The next card you have is growth. I mentioned that at the beginning. Positive, slow, successful completion. The time has come for you to venture forth, and the world is open to you and will respond accordingly at this time. The World card represents triumph, unity, permanency, success, freedom, and realization. The next card you have is the Five of Swords, fighting, arguing, discontent suit, whether with oneself or another. Remember, fives are a halfway point, and they're a call for you to put boundaries in place. They're not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe, Angela. This card says, hold your tongue. Don't be provoked into an argument. The card also knows that you can hold your own when provoked, but don't be provoked. It says also stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. Don't be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. Your oracle for the day is gratitude. This card says, develop an attitude of gratitude and watch the world around you change for the better. Is your cup half empty or half full? The perfect state of gratitude arises from not expecting anything from life. Often we can feel hard done by. Maybe you sometimes find yourself saying life isn't fair. This doesn't mean giving up. Rather, it means surrendering to life and fully entrusting the universe to provide what you need, while accepting everything with humility and gratitude. Marcia, did we ever even I never had you on the list either, my dear. So before we get into the extras, Marcia, did you want a card? You've been here the whole time and I never added you to the list. Angela, you're welcome. I never would have guessed, Anaket. Never would have guessed, my friend. So before we move on to the next one, Marcia, would you like some cards? Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so next is Sunil. And then Trey. This is what's going around Sunil right now. The Ten of Swords represents betrayal, distress. Something happened that you least expected. Let's get the other cards. I do need extra coffee. I ordered some in the mail. I hope it comes soon. This is for Sunil. The first card you have is the Six of Wands. This card represents things are good at the moment. You have achieved success. But beware. Be wary of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. This card is a call to be thankful and grateful for the things you've encountered in your life. And the universe responds by sending you more to be thankful and grateful for. You have the Ten of Swords. This card represents something happened that you least expected. You may feel like you literally stabbed in the back. It's a 10 and it's over. The cycle is complete, freeing you up to start something new, which is why you have the Seer card. You're finding a beginning at an end. It's a neutral energy card, so it might be an emotional time. You are on an unexpected journey. But follow this path. Don't be held back by people who call you a dreamer. And remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. And I only say that because the other deck I generally use when we're not reviewing, this card, the 0, is the Fool card, which represents one's self. Because, I mean, we all generally, that is us. Your oracle for the day is the Friendship card. This card says, phone a friend. Find someone on your own wavelength to spend time with. Being with like-minded friends is the tonic you need right now. Remember also to check on the strong friend. Sometimes it's hardest for them to reveal their vulnerability because there are a lot of expectations placed on them. So reach out now and see how they are. Trey, you are next. How are we doing for time? We're doing good. Just under 20 minutes left. Oh my goodness gracious, Brenda. How, what a difficult situation. First of all, how sad to not know. But now to know and to be like, oh my gosh, I've known her my whole life. And I thought she was my imaginary friend. She has probably said so many things to you that you just didn't even, wow, there's probably been so many things going on between the two of you that you just brushed off as an imaginary friend thing. Isis is what is currently surrounding you. This is the focus card. In the Rider deck, it's the Hermit. Positive. The first, oops, nope, we need an oracle. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, Trey. The first card you have is the Six of Discs. Remember, discs is our speculate to accumulate suit. It is one step beyond the halfway point. And the Six of Discs represents charity and recognition. So you may be recognized for something good you've done. And there may be a monetary reward involved. If so, make sure you pay off all in any debt you have and then give to charity. The next card you have is Isis. This is Major Arcana. It represents focus. It's a positive card. This is the card of coaching and mentoring and allows others to possibly follow in your footsteps. So it is super important to take the time to be alone, to look within and find your purpose in life. The next card you have is the Five of Swords, fighting, arguing, discontent, whether with yourself or another. This is in your future. Swords represent something happening fast, weeks, future. Hold your tongue and don't be provoked into an argument. Stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. Don't be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. The card also knows that you are capable of holding your own speech when others do provoke you. But my friend, don't be provoked. It will not be for the highest good of all involved. The next card you have is your Oracle, Dreaming. This card says pay attention to your dreams. Maybe keep a notebook by your bed so you can write things down when you wake up. I wished I would I say it all the time, I wished I would do that because I always forget. Now, I might remember immediately when I wake up in maybe 20 minutes into the day. But as the day goes on, by not writing these things down, I lose them and they don't come back. Dreaming and daydreaming can be both a form of escapism. Maybe there's things going on in your life you wish to avoid. Maybe things are too painful. Releasing your fears through dreaming is just one way your body can protect you in these circumstances. If your dreams are causing you concern, remember, they are a subconscious way of releasing worries. You can also try avoiding trigger foods, processed things like cheese before bedtime. Janika, you are next. Sarah is a beautiful name. All right, Christina, what do we have for you, my dear? Brenda will be next. We just need one oracle for Christina. The first card you have is Major Arcana Hathor. This card represents wisdom. It's a positive. It's a yes card. It says seek wisdom from someone you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. You literally know this person. It doesn't have to be an older person. It can be a younger person who has experienced life early. But the appearance of this card can also represent an unwelcome authority from somebody like a parent. You have Major Arcana, the World. This card represents growth, positive, yes, slow, successful completion. Take note of the direction it's facing toward Hathor. The time has come to venture forth. The world is open to you and will respond accordingly. It's triumph, success, unity, permanency, freedom, and realization. Slow, successful growth. The next card you have, Major Arcana. All three of these are majors, which represents there is a very powerful current in this area of your life right now, in this growth. Major Arcana, the Abyss. In the Rider deck, it is the Hanged Man, a neutral energy card. It represents patience. And the reward for patience is patience. It's circumspection, wisdom, trials, sacrifices. The choices you have made have put you in this position, whether it be positive or negative. This card wants you to know that no matter what it is, there has been fun things that have delayed you for good reason. The appearance of this card may represent that you need to look at things from a different perspective, or that things may be turned upside down. You also have, for an oracle, contentment. I like this card. This card says, count your blessings to stay in a place of contentment. Feeling content is a wonderful feeling. Enjoy this time, my friend, because you've earned it. This is not a permanent place of being, but it's certainly a welcome resting point in your journey. So enjoy it when it comes, and help make it last by counting your blessings and showing gratitude for the good things in your life. Experiencing love can bring about great feelings of contentment, and unconditionally loving yourself can also produce similar feelings. Falling in love with life itself can give one of the deepest feelings of contentment combined with gratitude. Brenda. Aw, you're welcome. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing. I say it all the time. And I mean it. I mean it all the time. Anaket, I don't know what Marcia said to you, but seems like they were wise words. Or at least good ones. Aw, thank you guys. Sometimes I don't feel quite so amazing, let me tell ya. So, way of the world. All right, here we go. An oracle for Brenda. You guys, I'm going to mention it again. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well. Because I post all day long on all my sites. You may see the same footage, same things on the site, but they're not all the same. Like once in a while, you might see something that's like, oh, I saw that on YouTube. But I don't know if you guys, I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure if I mentioned it on this site or this stream, but you can become monetized on Facebook as well, which I am. And it took a while, thankfully. So yeah, you guys follow, hopefully you follow me over there as well. Post, share, and enjoy. Be respectful. But have fun. I leave links in all the description boxes of my videos. All right. Brenda, the first card you have is the Princess of Cups, a court card. The Princess of Cups can represent a light or fair-haired younger woman, or somebody that represents that type of an attitude. The Princess of Cups says, enjoy life, make the most of living your life to the fullest, savor being the center of attention, and live life like there's no tomorrow, which means don't live for yesterday or for tomorrow. Live in the here and the now. Don't miss out on today. All too often, we're so busy planning, scheduling, preparing for the what's to come that we miss out on the beauty in today. The next card you have is an Ace of Swords. This card represents victory. It's an ace, so it represents the start of a new cycle. Congratulations. More important, it says never stop. I apologize. Hold on. It represents victory. It's decisive, cutting, and purposed. This new cycle, whatever it is, very purposed. The appearance of it may also show that a downsizing is required. And you have the Six of Swords, one step beyond the halfway point, which represents something has just recently happened to take things to the next level. This is your future card. The Six of Cards, the Six of Swords says it represents new horizons and moving on. But, my friend, before you go, become a better you. This may be an emotional time, but new horizons and moving on. In the deck I generally use, the Rider deck, you would see a boat. With here, down in the corner, you would see the water all choppy, wavy. But up here, you would see calm waters, which represents new horizons and moving on. You're going to love what you become. The next card you have is an Oracle, Love. This card says, open yourself to universal or romantic love. Put yourself out there, maybe go on a date, or rekindle the love within your current relationship. Love is the fragrance of enlightened spiritual people. It can be felt in their aura and is the residue of their presence. This is pure, unconditional love. People feel romantic love for each other, but to love someone and yet also set them free is a beautiful thing. When our emotions become involved and we become attached to and dependent on someone, we can face issues. You may be experiencing that now. Remember, we're all born free, which means we have the freedom to choose the path we take in life. Yes, it's possible to be in love and still be free. This is not an excuse to play around with the hearts of others, though. Being free while in a loving relationship means you give space for the other to flow and grow. It's still possible to remain loyal and in love while loving them unconditionally. The act of giving and caring is an expression of love. If you feel drawn to the service of to be of service to others, this card's message is affirming that. Practicing random acts of kindness is another expression of love in action. Showing love to strangers will lift their spirits and fill their heart with hope. And my friends, we made it to the end of the list. Unless somebody popped in and I didn't know it. Oh my gosh, and it's the perfect time to end my outro. Or do my outro. Perfect time to end the video. If you like this type of content based around Oracle and Tarot cards, please give my video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload content. Check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level offers the member something different. Each level is a different price. Subscribing is free. So again, thank you all for being here. I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll see you in the next video. Marsha, thank you for all your help, my dear. And I'll see you soon.